I'm gonna take that off. I can see there's some, it looks like oil, maybe it's not. Apparently this needs to be cleaned out a lot. And there's one right here and one underneath I gotta get at. It's the almost worst. Right up in here is another one. Come on. Last time I botched my finger doing this. I think I just did it again. Oh. Excuse me. I'll take that off. I don't see any white or milk. So it should be pretty good as far as like moisture getting in there. Okay. Get the frick out of here. There it is. Okay, we're good. I take it all back. So we got this bolt we're taking out. All right, so that's clean off. We got this, part of the evap system. There we go. Put that up there. Get this out of the way, so we're gonna have to unplug this. Oh, this one's a lot easier. You just push it down. Look at, who invented that, hey? There it is, got the little clip off. There it is, it's nice and red. Smoky red. What is this? The pump. Don't want to use pliers on these things because you end up breaking them. There we go. Okay, so that wasn't actually that bad. That was like 15 pounds of torque. That was nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, this one. Yeah, that wasn't very bad either because this whole air intake is plastic. I love it when they make them out of plastic. Here we go, another one. Ooh, not even that hard. That's what she said. Oh, that one's a little bit tighter. Oh, yes. Feeling good. Yes. This is why you don't do crack and work on vehiculars. Yeah. Here we go. There's a metal bracket here that I can't get off. It's because it's attached to the back here. Yeah. Here she comes. Here she comes. You gotta play with it. You gotta pull it up. Oh, there she is. She's nice. So now this is loose. Loosey-goosey. I can take it off. There. Now, I think that's it. Nope, there's one more underneath there. It is just a longer one you need. Okay, we got it. So this, I'm using, I think it's like a 4. And I'm unscrewing the bolt that mounts because they're double bolts. They're double threaded bolts. Kind of like that. So I'm unscrewing it. And from what I hear, you have to take off the high pressure line. And I say, challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. That's what that looks like. Quickly now. Quickly. There it is. Boom. Okay, so I'm stuck. There's a bracket down here that's holding me in. Is what the upside down top of the engine looks like. So there's a bracket right down in here. Okay. Here we go. The whole thing that's under there is actually the Dob stick that comes up under the air intake. I do not want to take off any fuel lines or coolant lines. Screw that. Who needs a Dob stick anyways? You know what I mean? I'm bending the stick down. See if that gives us clearance. Oh, it gave us a little bit more. I don't want to get too bend happy. There's the bottom of the air intake, and that Dob stick goes underneath of it and is blocking it. So if I can bend that Dob stick a little bit more without breaking it. Oh, I don't want to break it. Oh, that was a good bend. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was solid. She's a doozy. I gotta bend my AC line out a little bit. It's coming up now. Or the inlet, there we go. Let's see the engine move on that one. Okay. Woo. Okay. There it is. Whew. That's a one-way valve. That goes to the brakes. So this can now be removed. See that dipstick right here? Oh shit, I'm slipping on gas. I had to bend this dipstick down so I could get the air intake to move down. And then this bracket on the dipstick had to move out of the way. This was a huge pain to get off. I had to bend my AC line out of the way. Just a whole bunch of ridiculous. But I didn't want to take this off. Apparently you need a special tool to do it. And that is fuel. So I thought I'd leave that as much as I could. Apparently you're supposed to take off the big coolant line, which I didn't want to do either. And a few other things you're supposed to do. So I'm assuming that this hole right here, there's a guy talking about it. And if that hole plugs with gunk, you start burning a shitload of oil. So you gotta make sure that that hole is cleaned out. All right, let's pour out all the oil that's in my air intake. And there's some in the second cylinder, or the second. Oh, yuck. Nasty. It's all just chunks of stuff. That's insane. So this is your air intake. This hole right here is where you plug in your PCV. Well, if we take a look, it's connected to the air intake. So you hit the gas, air sucks through here and sucks oil and emissions and everything out of your crankcase. Well, this sits like this, right? So PCV is on the left side of this pipe, and so more than likely any oil is going to cling to the side of the pipe as it comes down. It's going to go through this throttle body. As you can see, there's oil buildup on that side. There's some as well on the other side. There's oil buildup here. So when you open this chamber, it falls back through into this cavity. Well, this cavity turns into the four channels real quick. And so any fluid on the left side where the PCV is going to land on the left side cylinder, which is cylinder 1. So if you're going to have problems with this motor, you're going to get it on cylinder 1 because the PCV is providing oil to that cylinder. That is horrific. You know, I never would have figured this out unless I tried dumping a whole thing of seafoam in there, which isn't a good idea. It's just not a good idea what I did. The seafoam just sat at the bottom of this, and it made the vehicle run crappier. That kind of gave me a hint, hey, maybe something else is going on here. So that's your throttle body. So let's take a look in here. It's soaking wet in there. So to give it a bit of a wash. Right, and I want to target cylinder 1, which is this guy over here. Oops, I gotta roll it back around so that it goes up cylinder 1. Ooh, it's all thick. Like, what the piss? Here it is, here it is. Fill it with gas. It's probably way too much gas I just put in there. That's fine, gas is only stupid expensive. Where I'm from. Okay. Nice and frothy. Oh, I just got it all over my shoes. No. Oh, shit. I just did it again. Look at all this crap coming out, though. Like, look at it all. Like, what the... Did you see me get assaulted by an air intake? Oh, what the fuck? It's coming out the front, too. Man, can this thing make up its mind where it's going to bleed stuff? Well, I'm going to smell like gasoline. That's going to be good. Wife's going to love that.
skills, right? Girls like guys with skills. Freaking skills, that's what that is. I'm out.